Hey, what is going, guys? I'm back. I was gone for a little while and I was really busy, of course. um, I had to attend to a wedding. My sister got married, so you know how that is if you've ever been to a wedding. That's besides the point. I had to, for about 3-4 days, had to take care of her animals at her house. So, and for a while I've been getting sick. I don't know why, just because part of the season, I guess. So yeah, I got sick quite a few times, unfortunately, and it's irritating, you know how that is, so that's why I haven't been really uploading too much. I've got some more stuff that I gotta film soon. I have a shipment coming in for the rest of the supplies for this tank, and that should be here in a few days. I'll probably film that too as well. I might do a time lapse of that. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna film that, if I'm doing just do a normal filming, or if I am going to do like a sped up video and maybe just do a voiceover. So more to come, guys. I apologize for the gaps in between. I know I said I want to try getting at least one video a week. I know I've been kind of slacking on that, and I apologize. Just, you know how life is. Anyway, today's video I want to talk about is goldfish. I got 2 of them back here. You might see them swimming around. They're about, I'd say 3, maybe 4 inches long. And the topic that I want to talk about is stop buying them and putting them in small little glass bowls. A lot of people don't realize, I mean, some people do, but other people think that a fish will only grow to the size of its environment. That is pretty much a myth to an extent. A lot of people will take a goldfish that, you know, that's 2 or 3 inches and put it in a little glass, like half-gallon bowl, and it might work out for a while. But the problem is goldfish that are commonly kept. I mean, there's a ton of different species of goldfish, but I'm talking about the typical ones that people buy for their children, and they keep it in a little bowl. It is typically known as the comet goldfish. You can pick them up at Petco, PetSmart, Walmart, and pretty much anywhere. They're very available to almost anybody. So anyway, what I was saying is stop putting them in these tiny little half-gallon glass bowls. One of the reasons why is goldfish get big. They get I am good friends with somebody that has 3 goldfish, and they're about probably a good 6 inches long. And people will tell you that fish will only grow to the size of their environment, and that is partially true. But you wouldn't put a dog that's gonna get big, or any dog, you shouldn't anyway. You shouldn't keep a dog in a small kennel its entire life just because it's small. It's gonna outgrow that kennel. The same goes as goldfish. Yeah, you can get them 2-3 inches long for about 20-30 cents, under $1. I would recommend a bare minimum for a full-grown goldfish is like 20 gallons. This is a 55 back here. I got 2 in there. Who knows? I may even have to upgrade them soon, or at some point, because I do got other fish in there. I'd say a bare minimum though of 20 gallons for a full-grown goldfish. They get huge. Another problem with keeping them in a small bowl is, yeah, they're small and they will live for, I'd say, even up to maybe a few years, but what you're doing is you're gonna stunt that goldfish growth, and it won't live to its full life that it could live in a bigger aquarium. Goldfish typically, your comet goldfish is what mainly most people buy for their children, all because it's inexpensive, costs less than $1. You can they put them in a little glass bowl, and there's little Johnny that has his little fish. And they normally die pretty soon, within a year or so, because of, one, they're in just too small of a aquarium, or in this case a fish bowl. For one fish, I wouldn't recommend anything less than 10 gallons for a goldfish, even one that's only 2, 3, 4 inches, because it just needs more room than what most people would tell you to give them. I'm not trying to bash anybody, but Petco would tell you that they'll live okay in a bowl. PetSmart, Walmart, they even sell the bowls for them. And it's just not right. It's just too small for these fish that can live up to 5 to 10 years, if not longer. Even in the wild, they can live up to close to 20 years in the wild. And another thing is, never release your fish into the wild, ever. Goldfish around the world, many places in the US, have infestations of goldfish that are in lakes, ponds. I mean, I guess if it's your own man-made pond, it can be more maintained and etc. But there are so many places that goldfish literally overrun and overpopulate lakes, rivers, streams. So that is why it is never good to release your goldfish into the wild, or any fish at that. Any fish that has been in captivity, never release it into the wild. What else? They get huge, guys. They can. Just never stop putting them in bowls. It's horrible for them. You wouldn't keep a cat in a kennel its whole life. So why would you put a 4-inch goldfish in a half-gallon bowl that could potentially get up to 6, 7, 8 inches in length? Why would you do that? I mean, you're shortening its life, and 2, it's not very healthy for it. If you don't know about goldfish make a lot of waste, and I seriously doubt that your son or your daughter, 10-year-old daughter, is gonna be doing weekly water changes for that fish, so it's not just living in its own waste its whole life, which it can cause diseases, bacteria, and all kinds of things that could end very badly for your fish. Just lots of parasites even. So stop putting them in bowls, guys. This is a 50-gallon aquarium, and they're still getting bigger. I got those things when they're that big, and they're about 4 or 5, close to 4 inches probably by now. So I hope this kind of helped. I doubt it'll stop anybody, because especially chain pet stores like Petco and PetSmart are gonna continue telling you no, they can live in these little bowls, and a lot of people aren't very educated when they go to get fish for their children. It's just horrible. If it was up to me, goldfish would not be even really for sale anywhere, just because of the abuse that most goldfish go through, and the owners don't even realize it. So yeah, I mean, it's horrible. Unfortunately, it does happen, and just nobody's really gonna put a stop to it, and there probably isn't a way to put a stop to it because there's so many people that do it. So yeah, it's unfortunate and it irritates me, but there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do about it is try to educate people on it, and it's up to them if they're gonna take that information and use it. This is what it is. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's more of a rant video, but I just thought I'd kind of make this video about it, just so some people are aware that you should not keep goldfish in a tiny little bowl because they can get huge. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. And also, come like my Facebook page, JB Exotics. I'll put it up in the corner. And go check that out. Show some love. And I'll talk to you later.